Hello, I'm Kimberly, and welcome to the weekend edition of the Native News Update. It's Friday, May 25th, and many of the stories you hear here can be found at IndianCountryTV.com. And here's the news for the day from the Associated Press and other Native news sources. Agriculture Secretary Tom Vilsack has named the members of a council created in the 2010 Keepseagle settlement to ensure Native American farmers and ranchers have access to Department of Agriculture programs. The Council for Native American Farming and Ranching is part of a $680 million Keepseagle lawsuit settlement. The 1999 lawsuit was named after George and Marilyn Keepseagle of Fort Yates, North Dakota, and it contended Indian farmers and ranchers were denied USDA loans over several decades. The Council will suggest changes to the Farm Service Agency regulations and make proposals to improve Native American participation in the loan program and other USDA programs. The 16-member council reports to the Secretary and is made up of Native Americans and 4 USDA officials. Its first meeting is scheduled to be this summer. The Illinois Historic Preservation Agency and the Massac County, Illinois Sheriff's Department are investigating the recent looting and all-terrain vehicle damage at Kincaid Mounds, a series of prehistoric Native American burial mounds in rural Massac and Pope counties. Several small holes were recently dug in one of the burial mounds, and authorities are uncertain if any artifacts or human remains were removed. In addition, there is evidence that someone drove a four-wheeler or a truck recently on another one of the mounds. Anyone with information on the Kincaid Mounds looting or four-wheeler damage is asked to call the County Sheriff's Department at 618-524-2912 or the Illinois Historic Preservation Agency at 217-558-8973. The Kincaid Mounds is split by the Massac-Pope County lines and consists of 9 mounds, including burial mounds and a large platform mounds and portions of a village site. The Forest County Potawatomi has entered into an agreement with UnitedHealthcare that will allow it to sell the insurance product as a third-part administrator. Beginning in October, the Forest County Potawatomi Insurance Department will begin offering UnitedHealthcare coverage plans to its own customers in Crandon and Milwaukee, Wisconsin. As part of the agreement, the tribe also will have the ability to offer the plans to any of the 563 tribes in the nation. The United Keetoowah Band of Cherokee in Oklahoma is giving former tribal members an opportunity to be reinstated into the tribe. As their membership ordinance does not have a provision for relinquished members to come back to the tribe, this is a one-time chance to come back. Chief Wycliffe said some members were coerced into relinquishing from the tribe to receive medical care or job opportunities that were not available to them while they remained members, and now they have one chance to return to the tribe. The idea for reinstatement was discussed in a council for at least the last 7 years. The council took formal action in the January council meeting by appointing a 5-member ad hoc committee to process reinstatement requests for approval by the full council. For more information, you can call 918-453-9375. The heartwarming story of an injured stray dog taken in by students at Pretty Eagle Catholic Academy in St. Javier on the Crow Reservation in Montana came to an abrupt end when someone drove onto the school grounds on March 4th and fired 6 shots at the dog. Named Mission, the female Rottweiler mix, who's been nursed back to health after limping onto the grounds 6 years ago, was fatally wounded. The shooting is currently being investigated by the Bureau of Indian Affairs, and a small reward is being offered by the school for information leading to an arrest. For more information on donating to the reward fund, you can call 406-666-2215. On the 100th anniversary of the Olympic Games, in which Native American athletes Jim Thorpe, Duke Kahanamoku, Andrew Sakalexis, and Louis Tawanama represented the United States in the Stockholm, the Smithsonian National Museum of American Indian presents Best in the World Native Athletes in the Olympics. In 1912, Thorpe swept both the pentathlon and decathlon at the Olympic Games, becoming the first and only Olympian to accomplish such a feat, and earning the accolades by King Gustav V of Sweden, who proclaimed Thorpe to be the greatest athlete in the world. Thorpe was joined that year by fellow Native teammates Kahanamoku, who won the 100-meter freestyle, Sauk Alexis, who placed 4th in the marathon, and Tawenama, who won the silver medal and set an American record for the 10,000 meters that stood for more than 50 years until Billy Mills won the gold medal in Tokyo in 1964. The exhibition will be on view through September 3rd in the museum's Sealaska Gallery. It will feature the gold medals restored to the Thorpe's family in 1983 for his victory in the 1912 Olympics. Thorpe's medals will be on view at the museum through July 9th, at which point they will travel to the London 2012 Summer Olympic Games. The silver medal that Kahanamoku won in the 1912 Olympics will also be on display, as well as the gold medal won by Mills in the 1964 Games. The exhibition also features historic photographs of Native athletes competing in the Olympics. For more information, you can visit americanindian.si.edu. And that's another roundup of news from Indian Country on this edition of the Native News Update. I'd like to thank you for joining me and have a grand day.